Now, what I'd like to do is take you all on a bit of a journey through a section of my life. And this is a section of my life where I nearly lost that very thing, my life. So if you cast your minds back to 2006, Justin Timberlake was bringing sexy back, Saddam Hussein had just been captured, and I was on my way to Disneyland Paris, the best school trip I've ever been on. Me, my friends abroad, no parents, having a real jolly good time. On the third and final day, I started to feel a bit weird. Weird in a sense that I couldn't quite understand what people were saying. I could hear words, but I couldn't make any sense of it. So I thought maybe I'm dehydrated. So I drank some more water, and this feeling kept coming and going in waves. Next morning, I woke up, I felt even worse. And I remember crawling downstairs and I saw my mum. So my mum asked me how I'm feeling. And I looked at my mum and I said, yeah, there's frogs in the garden jumping on jelly. If you look left, there's Batman. So my mum looked at me like, what the heck did you just say? And I thought to myself, what did I just say? So I tried again to speak, but just gobbledygook was coming out. And by this point, I kind of understood I wasn't making any sense. So the only word I could get out that did make sense was the word hurts. So I started to hit my chest saying, hurts, hurts, hurts. Then she noticed I was finding it really hard to breathe. And when she looked down, my feet had turned blue. So she called my dad. My dad saw the state I was in. He said, we need to go to the hospital right away. And they said, Mr. Bennett, your son's extremely ill, and his only chance of survival, the big scary S word, is if we can find him a special life support machine called ECMO. In 2006, there were 4 hospitals in the whole UK that had an ECMO life support machine. So I was rushed to Great Ormond Street, and that's where I spent the next 7 weeks of my life. So they narrowed it down to be in the air conditioning on the coach because we were all in that confined space. Everyone caught maybe one infection, where I caught multiple infections. I caught strep pneumonia, influenza B, staphylococcus, sepsis, all at the same time. They've never seen that before at Great Ormond Street. And if that wasn't enough, I also had to be resuscitated. But in my case, not once. My heart didn't stop twice. Didn't get brought back to life 3 times, or 4, or 5. And they used different methods to bring me back. Sometimes CPR. Sometimes an adrenaline injection straight into my heart to get my heart beating again. And sometimes they pull out the big machines, clear, and shock me back to life. But the truth is my heart didn't stop 10 times. It actually stopped 12 times during my stay at Great Ormond Street. So for me to be standing here speaking with you guys is a miracle in itself, and I genuinely should not be alive. So then I'd start a new journey, building myself back up. I had to learn everything from the beginning. It's like they pressed reset on my life. I had to learn how to make a fist, how to touch my fingertip to my nose, how to sit up without falling over, relearning balance, how to stand, how to walk again. And with that, I become best friends with myself, cheering myself along the way. And I got addicted to progress. Then the scary day came. I got to go home. And I don't think I was ready because I felt so safe in that bubble. If anything went wrong, there's an expert somewhere that can help me. If I fell over outside, no one knows what I've been through or how to help me, and that scared me. So then, the phone rang. Ring, ring. Hello? Hi, it's Great Ormond Street. Charity, how are you today? I'm superb. How can I help? We were just wondering, would you like to share your story with Morgan Stanley? Yeah, sure, why not? Now, at this point in my life, I did not know who Morgan Stanley were. For those that don't know, big investment banking firm that is global, humongous company. I didn't know this. I thought Morgan Stanley, well, that's surely Morgan and Stanley, right? 2 people. So I said, is it just going to be Morgan and Stanley? Is anyone else going to be there? No, 400 people. So now I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if I could do this. Speaking was my biggest fear, so I had a choice to make. I went to the venue, saw what 400 people looked like. I was terrified. The lights went down low. A man appeared on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, now for our guest speaker, Anthony Bennett. And everyone started to cheer. So as I was walking to the stage, everything became a blur. And I looked to my left and I saw my best friend sitting down. So I grabbed him. I said, bro, you're coming with me. So me and my best friend got onto stage. And what helped me get through this was the voices in my head. They kept cheering me on, saying, come on, we can do it. You got this. Yes. You're engaging. You're looking around. Keep it going. Keep it going. At the end, I got this big round of applause, and it gave me my first ever body buzz. I was so buzzing, thinking, that was amazing. My biggest fear speaking was my biggest passion. So I started Anthony Inspires. With that, I started to journey through schools, colleges, universities, healthcare conferences, saying my thank you to the people that dedicate their lives to help other people, and in some cases, help save lives. My whole journey was possible, all thanks to the power of teamwork and everybody's input. Thank you very much.